Hi everybody. Welcome to Play Live D45. We'll be back to our morning schedule program tomorrow, but today we had errands to run and stuff going on, and I was iffy on whether or not we were going to be able to stream today. Today is also my dad's birthday. So yay, Dad. Hydrate. I know, I'm working on it, man. Look at got me a new big one. He got me a big one. I am very warm right now. I went for a walk this morning too, so it's gonna ad break in 50 seconds. Happy birthday to my dad. Yep. Happy birthday to Dad. But we're out running around. I'll tell you that haven't done any crocheting yet today. And we did activities. See, how many steps did I do with us running around? Today, my husband and I running around doing stuff since about 11 o'clock this morning, even though I was up and running around. We've already done 6,000 over. I've already done over 6,000 steps. Let that sink in a little bit. I've already done over 6,000 steps in about 4 hours. I'm a little tired. I kind of want to go take a nice shower right now. But yeah. Whew. Super warm. Super warm. Getting on the treadmill now. You're like, oh crap, Shanny's already ahead. Okay, so yesterday, this all got a tat. All ready to go. Today we are stitching this whole big thing together. So I gotta attach this, top, bottom. Put that way. Catch it there. Why is it wet? Who was drooling on it? Cora. Okay. Here's this. Whew. Yeah, so I've been a little bit of everywhere today. Just a little bit of everywhere. Chat. And why is this like a minute and a half behind now? Here we go. So weird some days. 1, 2, scissors. There we go. Sewing needle of sewing thingies. There it is. Okay. So I got a new pair of work shoes. Got some new leggings and stuff. Nor the stack over here. Nothing's going on. Don't worry about it. Not plotting. Totally not plotting for the next 2 weeks of, oh my lord, I pulled it all the way through. Not plotting. Totally not plotting. We know I'm always plotting. Who are we kidding? I'm always plotting. Upside down. There we go. Let's get this thing stitched together. I'm slowly using more and more of our scrap yarn. That's what that stack is. Is this the border? No, we're still stitching it together. We gotta stitch row 3 to row 1 and 2. And then row 3, we gotta stitch that to row 4, 5, and 6. And then we can do a border. So we'll see where this hour gets us. I'm working on laundry today because since we're finally back home, I can actually work on laundry. I got a new game I can play. They extended the beta test to the 21st. As much as I would love to sit here and do the beta test, I have so much laundry that I need to get done. I have my second load of laundry in the washer right now, and I need to wash our sheets and bedding because I'm waking up very stuffy, which happens quite often in the spring and summer because of my dust allergies. So, well, and all summer. I mean, all winter. I'm just allergic to dust and it sucks. So, okay, to the first section. And I already stitched it in on accident. There we go. I also pre-ordered a game that comes out in September today. Harvest Moon's got another new game coming out. First one for Switch 2 apparently. They just re-released a full edition of the Winds of Athros or whatever. So that's what I picked up today for like $30. So that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. So we're just gonna stitch away real quick. Trying to get through this so we can do a border today. Maybe, possibly. There we go. It's always funny when I tell people that no, Harvest Moon is nice in the sense that they are all kind of standalones. They've always kind of been standalones. But they started doing like expansions off of them when they not with DS, but when they started going to the Switch ones, they started doing expansions. But Harvest Moon and Natsume, well, the two different companies within that, we have the US company and then we have the Japan company. They split probably close to 10 years, almost 15 years ago now. But they had been together since NES. So Harvest Moon's been around for a long time. So that's why I get mad when people are like, oh, so it's like Stardew. And I'm like, you mean it's like Harvest Moon? Harvest Moon was around before Stardew, dude. Harvest Moon started incorporating battle stuff, a little bit of fighting, like in the caves back with GameCube version. So it's been around for a long time. It's just, different generations grow up on different games. And so a lot of people are more used to Stardew, and I get it. But now we're faced with the fact that Harvest Moon separated, their company separated and went their separate ways. The U.S. version took the Harvest Moon name, and in Japan it goes by Story of Seasons. So, but I'm also a Rune Factory fan too, so that is one of my favorites as well. So they all have kind of a futuristic farmer. Rune Factory, though, will focus a little bit more on the battling aspect, um, which I'm not a huge thing. I will do battling. That's why I like, what is it? Harvestella. That was a good one. And it's from Square Enix. So it's like a Final Fantasy, but it's also got harvesting in it as well. And you're trying to restore things. I just haven't gotten back into it since I accidentally deleted everything off my Switch 2 and all my data, because everything I beat before, I'd have to play over again. And, sometimes you just don't have the urge to restart things. You work so hard to do certain things. Like, I finally actually beat, what was it? One of the games that my husband got me over a year ago. It's called, was it Fayfar? I finally beat that, and I was so excited because it took me forever to do all the unlocks and everything in it, and I didn't really want to do it. What do you do? Battle while harvesting? Uh, no, you have to go into like the caves and stuff like that, and at least for Harvest Moon, you have to go into the caves, and sometimes you have to battle things that are in the caves in order to get the ores and stuff and clear the floor. Usually it's just like moles and oversized moles and things like that. I could care less about trying to hit a mole with my hammer while I'm trying to harvest things. I would rather just go back to farming. And so, yeah, kind of like a Minecraft. I used to hate Minecraft. I don't mind it. I can't get into it anymore. I like the pixel style that Minecraft is, but I have, since my vision is called snow vision, if you want to look that up, snow vision, it sucks because everything's like pixelated, and then when you're watching everything and playing everything that's pixelated, video games get harder and harder for me to play. I like playing them, but since it is a pixelation, it's really hard for me to do. That's why I'll sometimes just side with crafting, handcraft. It's my own version of pixelation. I'm not watching a pixelation of my eyesight in a pixelation. It's a pixelception. Pixception. So, they are gonna start increasing. It sounds like the prices of Switch 2s, because the components for the Switch 2s have gotten more expensive for them to build, unfortunately. Which that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. What was it? We saw today at our local GameStop, they're actually adding in a retro section, so I'm kind of excited about that. So that'll be fun. Retro game section. Sounds like it'll be NES all the way up to current stuff, but more of the retro style games. That'll be cool. And N64. Yep, I've got a few NC. I've got a stack of. Well, you can't see it, It's right past the big twist yarn, but there's a stack of N64 games right there. Right there next to the EVs. Right next to the EVs. We got 007 over there. I think there's a golf game in there. I think I got the original Pokemon stadiums over there. Harvest Moon, of course. Just saying. I have problems. Um, I think my 64 is over here. I think it's in a tote over here. So. We're cleaning up our ends as we go, so then we have less to do later. Always. No, that's the my washer. I've got laundry going, but I have to have the doors open since it's the laundry room. And it's a little warm in our house today, so I have to have that door open and the windows open. It's a bit warm upstairs today. We're rocking the fresh air. But yeah, that is my washer combined with the dryer going. Stardust is doing fine. She is. It's Willow that has the issue. Like Stardust, thankfully is adjusting really well. Like her undercoat came out really nice. Willow is still shedding in chunks. It's it's like her body can't decide what it wants to do. But she's always had issues, even as a little puppy. I remember we still had snow on the ground and she was panting inside the house that she was thinking it was too warm when I lived down in Cincinnati. So Willow's just special. Willow's just special when it comes to she she doesn't Willow would rather be under blankets panting than be cold. So she's also ridiculous sometimes. She'll play in the snow, but you have to have her blankets and stuff when she comes back in so she can cuddle up and lay on it. She'll pant away, but she has to have her blankets. She's absolutely ridiculous that way. But Stardust is handling the heat like a trooper. Her and I went for a walk this morning around the pond, so that was good. I won't lie, she's still being a brat though. I take that back. I didn't take Stardust around the pond for the walk this morning. I took Willow around the pond for a walk this morning because the little ducklings were in the pond and Willow doesn't care. And I can control Willow, but Stardust likes to yank around my wrist a little bit too much for my liking. Even when she's got her training collar on, she doesn't care. She will strangle herself at this point. because she just wants to dart back and forth like I'm the fastest dog in the West kind of thing. I'm like, dog, what are you doing? She like runs just so she gets yanked back when the end of the leash happens. And then she goes all the way the other direction, all the way back and forth. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? You're ziplining yourself right now. That's one of the reasons I wish we had a yard. I know she would just do laps, but oh well. Oh well. But she's been very good. So usually we lock up Stardust in her kennel at night, but she's been out for almost a week now of us not locking her up at night. So she's just out chilling with Willow all night. So she's been very good. So we're happy we've gotten to that part where she's not like wanting to chew on everything at night. She's actually sleeping downstairs. She's not roughhousing with Willow all night or something like that. So she's being a good puppy. Good puppy. Trying to tie the world's shortest strings because apparently past me did not like Future Shanny. Was playing yarn chicken. There we go. Okay. There we go. Moving over. Uh-oh. I knotted it. How did it get knotted? There we go. Why don't you know, Corey? Why don't you know? I thought you know everything with maintenance. 11 years with the company, you know everything, right? Plenty. I am plenty. Sorry, it's every team. Every team. Not everything. Every team. Not no. Never mind. So I'm guessing it's just you and me this weekend again. Hold on a second. Hey, honey.
What?
Call Asher back.
Okay, what?
He just called me.
Okay, hold on a minute.
We called Asher a while ago. while we were out running around. Oh, it's going. How are you? We're just stitching right along. Lace a stitch. Don't mind the extra noise in my background. That is me doing laundry. It's my laundry day since I have to work all weekend. All weekend. I am making a giant, well, making a blanket. We are using the Granny Square Stitches card deck, and we did 50 squares. We did 50 squares since April 1st, including squares that have letters on them that say St. Jude. So we're doing St. Jude Play Live. Woohoo! Um, trying to tie things. Oop. So we are stitching row 3 onto rows 1 and 2. We're almost to the end here. I got about 3 more squares to stitch in. So this will be the top half, and I've got the bottom half in front of me. So once that's done, we'll stitch those 2 rows together today. Hopefully in the next 30 minutes or so. Because I'm only doing an hour a day. It's huge. I don't understand much about stitching the squares, but it looks cool, and I think it's cool that you can make your own custom things. It looks great. Thank you, Dexter. Thank you. It's taken a lot of years for me to be able to do stuff. Not as young as I once was. It's huge. It is huge. We had some fun picking out colors from all my scrap yarn, using spinning a wheel, St. Jude wheel, for the colors, on which colors we're going to use that we had for scrap. It's been pretty fun. So, but we will still keep streaming 1 hour a day until the end of May. 3 cats, 2 willows. No, what do you mean 3 cats? 3 cats and 2 willows. Well, oh, that's true. You're saying it like you're so old. You look pretty young. I am turning 40 in January. But thank you. Turning 40. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is about 3 cats, 2 willows. Size of the blanket. Dexter, he's using the measurement size of the dog. If my Twitch picture, that's Willow. And we've got 2 cats somewhere that are full of things. Cora, hi. Oh, you actually come when called today, huh? Yeah. Did you just get some food, Huffy? You want to come up? What are you going to do? Judging distance. Judging distance. Getting ready. And launch. Come on. Come on. Bubba. Core, come on. There you go. Now we have kitty ASMR of my wheezing cat. He's still a baby. He's only 3. So he just turned 3 this month. Yes, at the beginning of May was Mr. Cora's birthday. So he is 3 now. I think. See? Yeah, I think he's 3. Yeah. And then Anna will be 4 here in August. She'll be 4 in August. Stardust will be 2 in October. And Willow just turned 11 back in February. So we have the variety pack of animals for sure. Oh, hi, Anna. How are you, Miss Fang? You gonna go get up in the window too? I'm glad your collar's still on you. Oh, you're very much needy today. Are you a little warm? Mm-hmm. Okay. You better? You better? You want to come up here too? Come on. Oh, you went this route. Okay. What are we doing? Hi. I see you, purse. No, do not need biscuits. You have nails. No needing biscuits today, please. Hi. I love you too. Thank you. No, don't need biscuits. I do not need claw prints into my leg. My legs just finally healed from the last time you decided to need biscuits. They are. They're both rescues. Well, they were rescued as kittens, so I don't know if you really count that as a rescue. But we got them both from up PetSmart. But we got them both pretty sick. Anna was only sick for about a week, and then she was fine. But Cora ended up with a really bad upper respiratory. Luckily, Anna didn't catch it, and none of the other animals caught it. But he was sick for the first year. We couldn't get him over 4 pounds. The vet was like, I don't know what else we can do for him. You know, I don't think he's going to make it to 1. Now he's 3. Now he's 3. Anna, you're never this needy. You're supposed to be my non needy cat. Why are you needy today? Hi. Why are you so needy? You are my little lone wolf cat. What is going on? I'm not giving you more food. You can dream on. Go on, up. Go up in there. Push your brother out of the way. Here. I'll push his bum bum. Go that way. Cora, move your butt so your sister can get up. Go. Anna, go on. There. My cats are ridiculous. I love them both dearly. They kinda, yeah. Well, Anna plays fetch like a dog with my hair scrunchies. Hi, bub. Bye, bub. But I worked with a few hand signals with them and stuff like that for teaching them stuff just in case of anything. You know, like I stick my finger out like this. And usually, what are you doing? This, this is, this is not, you know, Beach Bums Cats edition of Cats Gone Wild. Don't look at me like that, Anna. It's not happening. Oh, they know. If we get into bed and we call Anna, Anna will come running. So she's pretty good about it. Cora's just been a little bit more temperamental since he turned 3, about being a little moody. He's been a little brat lately, but I feel like animals go through a temperament change every 2 to 3 years. So, in other words, they'll still just do what they want. I am thankful that I don't have 2 cats that walk up and go, "Oh, look it, you have a glass on your table. I'm going to look at you and hit it off the table." Nope, she doesn't do that, thankfully. Thankfully. No, but they'll steal all of any styrofoam balls I have. They'll steal those. So they can be ratty about that kind of stuff. Cora, are you old man sitting in the middle of the floor right now? Sir? Sir? Dork. No, he's about to start cleaning himself excessively, and he ran away from me because he knows I'm going to stop him if he's right here. Otherwise, he ends up in a onesie. And that turns into angry cat running around. Thankfully, he doesn't freeze. He just stares at you and then runs around in the onesie. Anna, on the other hand, will freeze. She does, those crazy cat videos where you put the shirt on them and they just go. Yeah, Anna will do that. Cora, no, he doesn't care. Yeah, I have health problems and stuff like that, so Cora is absolutely ridiculous. If I'm like not feeling good and having issues in the middle of the night, he will literally come into and try to be in my lap while I'm trying to not feel good. I'm like, dude, you're not helping me. And he's like purring. He's just purring. The funny thing is, with his upper respiratory issues, he's got a rattle. The clearest he sounds super clear and just healthy is when he's purring. When he's purring, it's great. So try to keep him purring as much as possible. Anna will start purring as soon as you start talking to her. So she's an auto purr box, but her attitude is absolutely ridiculous. She has not gone downstairs in over a year now because of the puppy. So occasionally we've been letting the puppy come upstairs, and then she gets really mad at us for letting the puppy up into her space. And I get it. It's a husky. It's high energy. She doesn't know what slow down means. She's always go, go, go. And up here, she has traction because it's all carpet. Downstairs is hardwood. So it's the land of slip and slide. I'm scared with her go, go, go that she's going to slip and slide and break a hip or something because she can't stop all the time. But we've kept her downstairs pretty much her entire existence. So she comes upstairs every once in a while. Like last Sunday, she came upstairs and she got I gave her and Willow baths. They both got baths. Uh oh, it's knotted again. No! There we go. Nope, it didn't do it right. There we go. There's that. Okay, so this half is done. Okay, so we got St. Jude. Woot woot. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta grab this half of the St. Jude. We have to face them the right directions. 9th Jude. So I need corner 11. Try it again. Ugh. So this is the bottom half, by the way. 2026. Okay. Now we row 3, max 1. There we go. This is why we left certain things on there. And I need a new string. 1 and then some. Yes, I did. I made it all myself. Oh, you want yours 30-second dance? Here you go.
30-second dance
Corey.
party.
People, are you ready? Are you ready?
There we go. Okay, we gotta do this. I guess tomorrow we'll start doing the all the way around border because we all know this is gonna take me 30 minutes because it's a lot of squares. Okay. It's just a little heavy. It's a little warm up here and I'm moving around a blanket. Logic, right? I do also make 3D prints. The short Eevee back there is a 3D print. There's a few other. I've done. I made tags for when I'm marking which square is what. Those are 3D printed. I, a lot of stands back there that are holding my games are all 3D printed. So, but don't worry, I've kept my day job. Definitely don't make money off of this. For a while, streaming was my day job, and I was streaming almost 24/7. But I didn't make enough to do anything with. So, and I honestly missed working. I like working. Even if I complain while I'm at work that I hate working, I actually like it. I threaten to go to work all the time. for robotics projects. Nice. I always love robotics. I like watching some of the robot wars and stuff like that that kids are up to and stuff these days. The robotics competitions. I like knowing a lot of stuff only because of the fact that I have two grandsons and I don't know what they're going to want to get into when they get older. And I want to be able to be that grandma that goes, okay, so let's see what we need to get. You want to do this? Okay, let's get you a really nice chess set if you want to play chess. Spelling bee, I don't think I can help you very much with that, but we can get a bunch of flashcards, or I can go through a dictionary and I can write up a bunch of cards. Do what you want. I want to be that grandma. I do. Whatever they need. So, yes, I have two grandsons. They're wonderful. I want to be the cool grandma. Like, yeah, I want to be the cool grandma. And what's wrong with that? Like, I didn't quite get to. I got to be the cool stepmom, but that was about it. But I didn't get to be the cool mom. And we're back, maybe. Uh, maybe back, possibly back. Um, reload. I don't know what's going on, guys, gals. I am dropping frames like a crazy person right now. So we actually might have to end stream because I can't fix it because you got a new chat message. I know I did. You know how I know I did? Are they working on the internet again? Okay. If you guys can hear me, maybe, possibly. So we're only two squares in. I will finish it tomorrow. Much love. I'm sorry that it's doing this. It was good to see you, Dexter. It was good to see you, Corey. I'll see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll finish this square. I mean, this whole thing tomorrow, I guess, since it is just dropping frames. I can't get it to not drop frames. So I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. It's literally dropped 18% of frames since it's come back up in the last minute and a half. So much love. Sorry, Dexter. Sorry, Corey. We'll finish the rest of stitching the blanket together tomorrow. I'm only two squares in, so that means 9 more squares to stitch it across. That means we'll start the border with it tomorrow. So much love. See you next time. Sorry.